I thought I'd have a go at Rannoch Moor up in Scotland. So, got all the usual gear, same palette as I've always got. You can go through the colours here. We've got ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber and light red. I won't use them all. This is a bit of raw sienna, a bit of alizarin crimson. Just dip in the tips, just to keep the hairs together on the brush. The very tip in, a bit of raw sienna, a bit of alizarin crimson, and then just whack it in. And clean the brush. Let's go into a bit of ultramarine, a bit of Payne's grey. Just hit and miss. And there's like going to be a river bit down there. More ultramarine. I'm just going to dip the tips in just to loosen the paint up a bit, get a bit more paint flowing. Bit of blue, bit of grey, nice, really sort of moody blue, whatever you want to call it. It's coming right down there like that. Bit of alizarin crimson. Just a little bit of, a few little clouds here and there. And that's all I'm going to do with the sky. Maybe a few white clouds there, scattered out. Just dab them out with a tissue. But don't dab out everything you've done. It's like most things, best left subtle. Those are the best effects. Now this is raw sienna, bit of blue, bit of raw sienna, and up here we've got a bit more blue. Some distant hills and mountains. Some coming off over there. And what I'm going to do is just catch the top with a piece of card just to make it look a sort of white, because there's a bit of snow on the peaks. So that's the distant far land. So coming forward slightly, I want it really strong now. I want raw sienna. Try a bit of burnt umber in there as well. Burnt umber. I mean, this muddy bit in the middle, it's almost like burnt umber as well. The raw sienna, burnt umber, a bit of blue. Nice, thick, strong paint. Because we're coming to the next level now, so we're going on really thick. Let's go up there like that. Into the brown. So it goes up there like that. Clean the brush. I'm going to go to a lighter colour now. Sort of take the excess off on the towel. Back into that raw sienna. So you're going really light now. Here's another layer going in. And that's about the top of where the lakes, the river's going to be. So I'm not going to come any lower than that. And this side's a bit darker again. More blue, a bit of brown. And just down there. There's like a little, like a rock there. Big rocks there. Paint out what you don't like. Well, we'll get back to a lighter colour, so I need to clean the brush again. Back into the raw sienna. A little bit of burnt umber. Now I'm going to work out, let's put this stream in there. So I'm just working out the bank on this right hand side. It's going to come down something like that. Paper stretched slightly, so I'm just going to pull it tight so it's flat against the plywood. 9mm plywood. This is, I've got my paper fixed to. So it doesn't rock around, stays solid. So let's put this stream in. So we've got a bit of blue, a bit of grey, just a touch of raw sienna there. I mean, it just sort of goes around like that and just sweeps around like that. That's all there is to it. Clean the brush, back into the raw sienna. It's a little bit darker down there by the bank. Just down the bank down by here. A few bits of grass growing on the bank here. Little reeds by the water's edge. Little rocks as well. Over on this other side, on the right hand side, it's things growing all over the place. A few little rocks. Just paint over what you don't like. Up here, I'm just going to put a tree. So, I'll tell you what, this palette's falling to bits. It's basically, it's all cracking like that. So I'm having to sort of hold it like this. I'm going to have to get a new palette. I've had this one now about 7 years. I think the time has come. So just up here, we've got a tree just gluing off, something like that. You can use the rigger if you like, but the hake just gets on with it. You know what, that's all I'm going to do for that. Just dab it in there, something like that. It's just be little things. Don't know what that is. Yeah, this one looks more like a road than a river, doesn't it? I might actually call that a road. It's not a river, it's a road. I think. All that's left to do now is just up here. I'm just going to have them just over there. Just some birds flying around. And then down there, I'm just going to put my name on it. Right, let's see what that looks like with the mount on. So So the mount makes a nice frame for the scene. So if we go and have a closer look. So we started with raw sienna, alizarin crimson, that gives you that nice little pinky colour there. Raw sienna there on its own, you can see. And then ultramarine, Payne's grey for like light and darker blues. And then a bit of alizarin crimson and Payne's grey for sort of darker cloud there. And then some tissue work to create the sort of white cloud. And the whole thing together just makes a nice looking simple sky. The colours go into these hills and mountains in the background. You can see I've just scraped the top off just to give the impression of like sort of snow caps there. But because the paper was still damp, you see how it sort of really softens off to give that sort of really distant look. So you might have noticed I didn't use the hairdryer in this one. I'm trying not to use the hairdryer if I can get away with it, because you get get away from these sort of hard edges. Everything, if you can keep the paper sort of damp, not soaking wet, but just a little damp, everything just seems to blend in nicely. So the sort of second layer went in there. I just tried to get this on nice and thick, so you could see the profile from the mountain behind it and imagine like a sort of valley or something between the two. And then another layer's gone in here. It's all about creating layers to create a sense of depth. On this right hand side, just by this tree there, you can see just a rock sort of scrapes in. A few little smaller rocks coming down here to what originally was a river but ended up being a road. A few fingernail work just to create these grasses there in the foreground. A few more on this left hand side, rocks scraped out and fingernails to create the grasses. These trees, I mean, you can use the rigger brush if you like. You can put them in quicker with a hake. I think if the brush had been drier, the paint might have broke more, and you might have ended up with seeing bits of white of the paper, which might have helped make it look a bit more like water and sort of rapid sort of look, frothy white bits in the water. But it just ended up being like a road, really, didn't it? So I'm calling that one a road for now. Well, I hope you like that. Thanks for watching. Any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.